I think I have finally figured out why I have struggled with consistency for so long. And no, it's not because I'm lazy, it's not because I lack discipline, it's not because I need another productivity system. The real problem is much simpler. For years, I've been trying to change my entire life in a single weekend. And if you're an entrepreneur or a creator or someone trying to build something meaningful, there's a good chance you are doing the exact same thing. In this video, I will share the realization that changed how I think about growth and why it might be the reason you are stuck too. But first, let me show you exactly what this looked like for me. Maybe you have experienced this before. You have a bad week and you feel frustrated. You tell yourself, oh, that's it, everything changes from tomorrow. And so you create a perfect plan. You wake up at 5 a.m., gym every day, do no distractions, perfect diet, 3 hours of deep work, content every day, read every night. And for the first few days, you actually do it and you feel unstoppable. You start imagining the person you are about to become. Then something happens. You sleep late one night, you miss one workout, you skip one work session, and suddenly the entire system collapses. A week later, you're back where you started. Then you blame yourself. You think, maybe I just need more discipline. That's what I thought too. But recently I realized something that completely changed my perspective. The problem wasn't my discipline. The problem was the size of the transformation I was demanding from myself. Here's what hit me. Every time I made a new plan, I was creating a schedule for my future self, not my current self. I was asking today's version of me to suddenly become someone completely different overnight. Think about it. If you have been waking up at 8 a.m. for months, then why do you expect yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow and sustain it forever? If you have never posted content consistently, why do you think you will suddenly publish every day for the next year? I wasn't building habits. I was trying to force an identity transformation in 24 hours. And that's where most people fail. Because motivation can create intensity, but only systems create consistency. And here's the part that changed everything for me. The people we admire aren't successful because they occasionally go all in. They're successful because they have repeated boring actions for years. Which leads to a question I've started asking myself recently. What if consistency isn't about doing more? What if it's actually doing less? Instead of asking, how can I completely transform my life? I've started asking myself, what's the smallest action I can repeat for the next 12 months? Not the next 12 days, the next 12 months. And that's a very different question. Instead of creating a perfect morning routine, maybe the goal is just to simply wake up 30 minutes earlier, you know? Instead of promising daily content forever, maybe the goal is just publishing one content piece every week. Instead of trying to work 6 focused hours, maybe the goal is to protect just 1 hour of deep work because consistency compounds, intensity doesn't. Most people overestimate what they can do in a week and they massively underestimate what they can do in a year. The game isn't about having the perfect plan, the game is becoming the type of person who can follow a simple plan repeatedly. So that's a lesson I'm currently learning. I'm done trying to change my life overnight. I'm done creating perfect plans that only last a few days. From now on, I'm just focused on building a life that I can actually sustain. One habit, one action, one day at a time. And if you're watching this, and I want you to think about something. What's one area of your life where you have been trying to force a massive transformation? When a smaller, repeatable action would probably work better? Leave it in the comments. Okay? I will read it. Because I have a feeling many of us aren't struggling with discipline. We are struggling with expectations. And sometimes the fastest way forward is actually slowing down enough to build something that lasts. And with that, I leave you with that thought. And with this, I will leave you with that thought to ponder upon. And let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you like this video. Give me some feedback. What do you think about this? And yeah, Thank you for watching this.